Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing my own little season kickoff show. So yeah guys, this is going to be exciting for my own schedule announcement for my own season. I've been doing my own Monster Jam seasons for a very long time. So yeah, let's hop right into the schedule announcement for my next season in Monster Jam for 2022. First thing we'll start off is all the events will either be taking place on a pool table or Steel Titans 2 or in the Monster Dirt Arena. We'll break down how these events will work soon. This will be the debut of a season that we do events in the Monster Dirt Arena. Steel Titans 2 is back for another season, and the pool table that's been there forever is once again going to return. So we're going to break down how these events will work. So number one is the pool table events. The pool table events are going to be styled like real Monster Jam events. So we'll start off with intros and then we'll go into racing. Racing, skills, and freestyle. These will be pretty replica to real life. Where all the trucks come around here on the pool table and we do an event, but we cover this in dirt and we actually do an event on this. I have a little brown thing, a tarp I almost put over this, and then I put dirt all around the table to make a Monster Jam event. This is a pretty huge floor. It's a pretty huge floor. They will have a backflip at the end of the track here. The trucks will be parked down here. This is where the track will be. It's really huge. The event formats will work out as they do in real life. Next up is Steel Titans 2. Steel Titans 2, guys, of how the event will be worked out is through, for the first off, we'll start off with racing. Racing will be a multiplayer racing thing where the drivers have to go head to head in order to complete the race. The skills challenge will be worked in the two-wheel competition, where each driver gets 2 attempts to pull off their greatest moves on 2 wheels or 1 donut. Freestyle work where they have 2 minutes to tear up the track. If they roll over or their run is done. There are no flipovers. So yeah, also guys, for donut competitions, how that will work is that'll work in 2-wheel. We'll do it in the 2-wheel event. That's where we'll hold the donut competition. You'll see when we do it in the season next year. Now, next up we have a Monster Dirt Arena. This will be the first time this ever kicks off. First off, guys, all the trucks will be parked outside the arena rather than inside. Something new and different that we've never done in Monster Jam before besides the World Finals. The event will work out and the track will look practically like this. They'll just have one little dirt center in the middle. It's going to be a really small track and it's going to be really tricky here and challenging and to pull off tricks to get the good air. It's going to be challenging and different. But we'll have to see, as time goes on, how the drivers on the arena tours will adapt to it. Next up, guys, is the judging. The judging on how the competitions work will be different this year. First off, for the pool table events, judging will be back. We're going to bring back old school judging. This will be the first time ever since 2017, ever since we've had old school judging. The runs will be, instead of having 4 judges, we'll have 1 judge that will rank a run out of 40. I will be the one judging the 2-wheel skills challenges for the stadiums. For stadiums, the 2-wheel skills challenge will be judged by each hit. Hit will be judged out of 5 points for each hit. 5 points for each hit. And for a donut, it would be out of 10 points. And so for each thing, once the 2 scores have been calculated, like let's say they get a 3 on both of the attempts, we times that would be a 6. We had that together, that would be a 6 times 4, which is 24. And so that's how the score will get calculated. A freestyle doesn't have 1 judge judging in the entire freestyle run to see what will happen and judge that score out of 40. for the Monster Dirt Arenas, that will work similar. For donut competition, it should work really similar. But for two-wheel skill, it will work the same. But for the Steel Titans events, they will be using judgeszone.com. How that will work is for the two-wheel competition, they will be using Judges Zone for each hit. Now guys, with the combo meter in Steel Titans 2, they only get to perform one hit, and that's it. Once they get something on the combo meter from a hit, like let's say they get a stompy, they cannot go and try to hit another one. Once they finish and all four of those wheels are back on the ground, they have to wait until the combo meter stops, so then they can move on to the next hit. A freestyle will be using judgeszone.com once again. But in Steel Titans 2, guys, sometimes it's too easy to get a 10. To make it more fair, guys, what will happen, guys, if a truck gets a 10.00, but then another truck comes out there and does way better, then they will get a 10.001. But then another truck comes out a few runs later and does even better, they'll get a 10.002. So that's how it would be formatted and working. But now let's dive into the tours. And again, I'm going to try to possibly film all the Monster Jam events that will be happening this season. This will be the first time I've ever filmed an entire Monster Jam season, at least for the first quarter. Let's move on. First off, the tours will be the same as in real life. So here's our first tour. We have Adam Anderson and Gravedigger, Colton Eichelberger and Max D, Charlie Palkin and Monster Mutt, Bryce Kenny and the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, Camden Murphy and Bakugan Dragonoid, Caleb Blood and Soldier of Fortune, Corey Rummel and Megalodon, Craig Champion and Brutus, Jim Kohler and Avenger, Chris Kohler and Axe, Mike Christensen and Vendetta, and Paul Jensen and Jurassic Attack. First off, guys, with this tour, this is Adam Anderson's first full season back in Gravedigger. He drove for the first quarter last year. He was split between both Gravedigger and Megalodon. So it'll be nice seeing Adam Anderson back in Gravedigger full time for the next season. This will be Colton Eichelberger's debut to be full time on a stadium tour. He helped fill in for his dad in 2017 when he got injured in my shows. But he's going to be officially back to drive Max D. He's here for a full time on a stadium tour instead of the arenas. We have Charlie Palkin and Monster Mutt coming back out here. This is Charlie Palkin's first time in Monster Mutt ever since World Finals 18. So this is going to be exciting for him to return back. Next we have Bryce Kenny and the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Cannot wait to see him get back out here. He's had a really good season this year. Last year on his tour, when he competed on Stadium Championships Green this season, he struggled a bit. He was in around the top, probably 6 or 5, and I think he got beat by Ryan, Adam, Jim, and Cynthia. We have Camden Murphy and Bakugan Dragonoid. Cannot wait to see him be back in a stadium tour. Caleb Blood and Soldier of Fortune making her debut on a stadium tour. Corey Rummel is going to be back in Megalodon on again. This is going to be Corey Rummel's, I'd have to say, 4th season in a row driving Megalodon, because he drove Megalodon in 2021 on Stadium Series Red. This is Craig Champion's debut in El Toro Loco, debuting for an entire season. It's going to be interesting to see him. Jim Kohler back in Avenger, Chris Kohler and Axe. He got a few events in 2021. I cannot wait to see him on a stadium tour full time. Mike Christensen back onto a stadium tour the first time since 2018. And they debut Paul Jensen and Jurassic Attack. Now let's see where they will be going. The entire schedule will be this. January 9th, they will kick it off in Oakland on Steel Titans 2. January 17th, they will be in San Diego on Steel Titans 2. January 23rd, they will be in Anaheim on Steel Titans 2. January 29th, they will be in Houston on the pool table. February 6th, they'll be on the pool table again for Houston. The next 2 weekends on February 21st and February 27th, they will both be on Steel Titans 2. March 6th, they'll be back on the pool table in El Paso. March 12th, they will be again back on the pool table in Miami. March 24th, they will be in Jacksonville for a pool table event. Now, for some of these other events like Huntsville, Columbia, and Hamilton, Ontario, all of these events still will be counted for points. Points and will add up to the point series, so this will allow for some drivers to get ahead. But on March 28th, we're back in the Monster Dirt Arena for Huntsville. April the 2nd, we'll be in Columbia in the Monster Dirt Arena. April 10th, we'll be on Steel Titans 2 in Atlanta. We'll be on the pool table again in April 16th in Syracuse. April 24th, we'll be in the Monster Dirt Arena for Hamilton. And then we also have our last stop of the tour, which will be on the pool table. We'll be April 30th on the pool table, which will be for Easter off the Fur. This tour is going to be exciting. I cannot wait to see who wins this tour. Next up, guys, we have an announcement, guys. This Gravedigger will be getting a new 40th anniversary paint scheme. What this will be is still yet to be up to decisions. We will be seeing it debut probably sometime in 2021, very soon. Not 2021, 2022. More information will come with time. So guys, we're going to now go and talk about the Arena Series East lineup. So guys, this lineup is very interesting. Again, the same as real life. I'm not going to try to break down everything in the tour as they did last time. But something to note here is Bernard Light is driving Megalodon for the first season. This year on Triple Threat Series East, Justin Sipes took home a win in Megalodon. With Bernard Light being the new feld driver for Megalodon, he's got some big shoes to fill here. He's not a defending champion, but he's driving a defending truck on a tour. And there's gonna definitely be some big shoes to fill for Bernard. Another thing to note out here is this will be Ice Cream Man's first time on a tour, or ever since 2018. SCI Tour makes a tour debut. Chad Tangler is back in Stone Crusher, and Hooked. Hooked had a really rough season in 2021 on Stadium Championship Series Green. He ended up getting 14th place and at the bottom. So it's going to be interesting, and hopefully whoever drives Hooked next year will make a comeback and hopefully have a better season and redeem themselves. So we'll be seeing where these people are going. Most of these events, every single event on this tour will be on the Monster Dirt Arena. So the events will be taking place on January 11th in North Charleston and in the Monster Dirt Arena. January 16th in Greensboro on Steel Titans 2. January 22nd in Hampton. January 30th in Washington, D.C. February 18th in Rochester. February 25th in Allentown. March 5th in Little Rock. March 13th in Louisville. March 25th in Greensville. March 29th for Albany. April 15th for Macon. April 23rd for Evansville. May 1st for St. Lena's, and then finally the tour will end on May 6th in Charleston, West Virginia in the Monster Dirt Arena. Next up on our tour will be Arena Championship Series West. And on this tour, guys, we have a TBA driver for both Gravedigger and Wrecking Machine. Some notable things about this tour is David Olfert's first time in Jurassic Attack for a full season. It's going to be very interesting to see him come out and see what moves he can do. He did really good in Salt Lake City, so I can't wait to see what he can pull off. Tristan England back in Earthshaker. This tour is very interesting. We'll have to see where are they coming. Also, guys, I'm sorry if I do stumble a little bit or not make any sense. That's just a part of me with my autism. Sometimes I do that, so yeah. Now let's see where the Arena Championship Series West will be heading. First stop on the tour will be on January the 8th on Steel Titans 2 in Salt Lake City. January the 15th in Tacoma, Washington in the Monster Dirt Arena. January 21st in the Monster Dirt Arena in Sacramento. February 5th in Fargo in the Monster Dirt Arena. February 11th in Steel Titans 2 for Denver. February 19th for Oklahoma City in the Monster Dirt Arena. March 1st will be on Steel Titans 2 for Wichita. March 11th will be Nampa in the Monster Dirt Arena. March 21st will be Vancouver on the Monster Dirt Arena. March 27th will be in Tucson in the Monster Dirt Arena. April 1st will be in Fresno, North California in the Monster Dirt Arena. April 9th will be in Des Moines in the Monster Dirt Arena. April 26th will be in Moline once again in the Monster Dirt Arena. Colorado Springs will be one of the last stops of the tour, I think around April 29th, and then Green Bay, Wisconsin will be the last stop of the tour, or in the Monster Dirt Arena on May 7th. Next up, guys, we have another tour here with Stadium Series Red. There are two notable things. We have two reigning tour champions here on this tour. We have both Tyler Menninga and Ryan Anderson. Tyler Menninga won Triple Threat Series West this year in 2021. Meanwhile, Ryan Anderson won Stadium Championship Series Green. Ryan Anderson has been on fire with tour wins, and he has the most tour wins out of every Monster Jam, out of every driver in Monster Jam. He's been winning them consecutively ever since 2017. In 2017, he won Stadium Tour 3. He had gone to win Stadium Tour 4 the next year in 2018. The next year, in 2019, he'll get his third consecutive win in Stadium Championship Series 1. 2020, he'll go on to get his fourth in Stadium Championship Series Green. And then he'll go on again in 2021 to win Stadium Championship Series Green, driving son of a digger. So Ryan Anderson's been on fire. Can he get a 6th series win in a row? He does have some hard competition. This is a very stacked tour. Because he's still got to deal with Tom Meents, Tyler Menninga, Todd LeDuc, Cynthia Gauthier, Ryan Tisheroon, Team Talon Fuller, Jester and Kraken, John Gordon, and Team Overboard Monster Trucks. This tour is going to be very interesting to watch. It'll be interesting to see Marco's first time in Monster Jam Marcos may struggle on this tour a little bit because this is the first time ever since this will be one of his return to Monster Jam and in my events. He did drive. He hasn't driven in a very long time. He hasn't driven probably ever since March of 2021. Tyler Duke in a mystery truck. We'll have to see what that is. Cynthia Gauthier. Hey, we'll be getting on to her in just 1 second. Team Pagliarulo had a good season this year. Jester had a really good season on Stadium Championship Series Red. And then, and so did the Team Overboard Monster Trucks as well. With being Overboard and Black Pearl. Now let's see where the people on Stadium Championship Series Red will be heading. So first off will be in January 10th will be in the Monster Dirt Arena for Milwaukee. And January 18th they'll be in San Antonio, Texas on the pool table. January 24th they will be in St. Louis on the pool table. February the 7th they will be in Tampa on the pool table. February 12th they'll be in Minneapolis on the pool table. February 20th they'll be in Steel Titans 2. They'll be in Arlington for Steel Titans 2. February 28th they will be in Detroit on Steel Titans 2. March 7th they will be in Biloxi on the Monster Dirt Arena. March 19th they will be on the pool table for Tampa. They will be on the pool table again on March 20th for the pool table in Tampa. March 23rd they will be in Pensacola. Then April 11th they will be in Indianapolis on Steel Titans 2. April 17th they will be on the pool table again for Philadelphia. And lastly, on April 25th, to end the tour, they're going to be going someplace special. They're going to be going to a park. I'm not going to reveal the park they're going to be going to, but they are going to be going to a park in my area. So it's going to be interesting to see that tour finish off at a park. For old time's sake, I remember back in this park I used to go to. Monster Jam used to be taking place there. It discontinued around 2017, but I do remember mainly from 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2016 they had Monster Jam at this park. So they'll get to return one last time for the finale of that tour. It's gonna be big for this season. Next up, we have the Lucas Oil Stabilizer, which will be a brand new truck this season. This is concept art only, but guys, I think I will be trying to make this custom out of a salvager. So I'm gonna try to get one of those for Christmas, so then I can custom it to get this truck. It's going to be a brand new truck. It's going to be good for Cynthia Gauthier to get that Lucas Oil thing and her name here. And get to represent Lucas Oil. It's going to be interesting here. It's going to be a good year for Cynthia Gauthier. 2021, Cynthia Gauthier had a really good year. She got second place on Stadium Championship Series Green, losing to Ryan Anderson. Let's see if Cynthia Gauthier can get her revenge on Ryan Anderson this season and take home a tour win. Our last tour is going to be the Arenas Championship Series Central lineup, which does feature a reigning champion of Triple Threat Series Central from this year, Bari Musauer and Zombie. Bari Musauer won Triple Threat Series Central. Won Triple Threat Series Central in 2021. It's going to be interesting to hear if he's going to defend his title. But this tour is This tour is featuring a lot of the younger veterans here. Some of the not younger veterans, but the younger people, the next generation of Monster Jam drivers, with the likes of Kristen Anderson, Tony Oates, Elvis Lanes, Zach Garner, and John Zimmer Jr. John Zimmer Jr.'s got some big shoes to fill after John Zimmer and Dragon. John Zimmer was a really good driver, driving Gravedigger and Dragon, so John Zimmer Jr. is going to have some big shoes to fill. So it's going to be interesting to see this tour unfold. It's going to be competitive. Plus the two TBA drivers, who knows what those will be, but those will add to the competitiveness of this tour. But let's see where everything is going. First off here, January the 7th, they will be in Baltimore. This tour will be the kickoff tour for the entire season. This will be that will be the first event of the entire season. Will be January the 7th in the Monster Dirt Arena for Baltimore. January the 14th, they will be on the Monster Dirt Arena again for Kansas City. January the 28th, they will be on the Monster Dirt Arena again for New York. February the 4th, they'll be in the Monster Dirt Arena for Elmont. Then the tour will go on a long hiatus until February 26th. It will return on the Monster Dirt Arena for Rosemont. March 4th, they'll be on the Monster Dirt Arena again for Renault. March 14th, they'll be back in Austin, Texas in the Monster Dirt Arena. March 22nd, they will be in Toledo on the Monster Dirt Arena. March 26th, they'll be back in the Monster Dirt Arena again for Grand Rapids. April 4th, they will be in Columbus, Ohio in the Monster Dirt Arena. April 8th, they will be in Cincinnati, Ohio, once again from the Monster Dirt Arena. And at least for the last stop, April 22nd, they will be in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, for the last stop in the tour on Steel Titans 2. That will definitely be something to break up the tours. So, yeah. One of our last announcement is the Monster Jam World Finals. Monster Jam World Finals 23 will be taking place this May 28th through the 29th. This will be very interesting. And for the World Finals, it will most likely be taking place on the pool table. Maybe I'll do it on Steel Titans 2 if they do add a DLC to it. They do add a World Finals DLC where they feature all the old World Finals tracks before then maybe I'll do it then. Do it on Steel Titans 2, but probably now I'll probably return to the pool table. So it'll be interesting to see here for the World Finals to be back in the pool table on May 28th through the 29th. And that's going to be it for this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and get ready for the Monster Jam 2022 season. It's going to rock. Goodbye, everyone.